Hey friends, welcome back. Today I've got a special video for you because I am self-proclaimed not a DIYer. Alright, so I am going to do a few DIY craft Halloween activity things. This is adult oriented in the sense that this is not like a kid's craft per se. Definitely could have your kids involved. I'm just choosing not to. I'm gonna do some other crafts with the kids this month. I was scouring Pinterest as I tend to do because what else is there to do at midnight when everyone else is asleep? But I ran across a few ideas. I searched the term Dollar Tree Halloween DIY and you will get a ton of results for that, which is great. I went to the local Dollar Tree, I grabbed what I could for there off of the ideas that I had, and then I picked up a few things elsewhere that I couldn't find there because my Dollar Trees are actually starting to get wiped out already, which is crazy because it's not even October yet when I shopped for this. So I've got two mason jar activities that I'm going to do, hopefully somewhat quick. I've got an idea in my head based off the Pinterest things that I found, and I thought I'd bring you along. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, fun note, I bought my first glue gun. Because I'm not a crafter and I don't DIY. I have got this skeleton garland from the Dollar Tree. This little, you probably can't see it very well, it's a little rat. These I actually got from Target. It's a bag of mini critters. So there's snakes and centipedes and spiders. Really creepy and actually decent size. That was $3. I got some Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree as well. This large mason jar I got from Meijer. It was on clearance for $1.04. And then this smaller mason jar I actually did get from the Dollar Tree. I like this one because there's no design on it. Like this one says ball, because it's a ball canning jar. But I like this one because there's no design. These little skeleton heads I got from Michael's. So these were on sale like half off. I couldn't find the tiny skeleton heads at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I just grabbed this vase that I already had on hand. You can find like a hurricane vase or just like a tall cylindrical one that the Dollar Tree has, I know. But I knew I had something at home that I could utilize. I'm hoping this will fulfill the vision. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, I can smell my glue heating up, so I already plugged that in. First thing I'm gonna do is going to be a rat in a jar. My kids thought this was a cool idea. And it's going to fit in the small jar that I got from the Dollar Tree. But first I'm gonna put a little bit of that dead looking Spanish moss grass in there, which this is gonna be used in probably pretty much all of them. So I'm gonna use it sparingly in this one because I don't need a ton. I've never worked with this before because again, I'm not a crafter. So I'm just gonna shove a little handful in there. Now, this little guy, now I want him to stay like that in there. So I'm gonna use a little bit of hot glue. I think I'm actually gonna glue him right to the bottom of the jar and then stick grass around him. I think that'll work out easy. So again, super new to this, guys. I'm gonna put some glue. Ooh, I got a high temp glue gun because I figured go big or go home, right? Get him in there. And I'm just gonna hold it down for a few. He's in there, kind of centered. He's making contact with the bottom, so that's good. That means the glue should dry there. How long does hot glue take to dry? I don't even know. I'm like the worst crafter in the world. Okay, good enough, right? I'll show you close-ups of these once I'm done. Little guy is in there. Now let's put some of this dead grass around him just because. Don't really have a reason other than to make it look like more than just a rat in a jar. All you real crafters are out there like laughing at me. Kind of move it around until you get things where you like it, basically. Project number 1, done. Project number 2 should also be very simple. And this is basically just a vase of skulls and Spanish moss. You could also put in some of the LED like Halloween lights, the battery operated ones. I couldn't find them at my store. I would have like put a little strand in here. I'm cutting this because it's making a mess. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I think the concept here, a little bit of moss and like a skull head, moss, and another skull head. You guessed it, more moss, and a skull head. I think maybe I need more skulls in there. I don't even know. Kind of have one facing each direction. I don't know if that really works for me. You could throw in, ooh, you know what? I can throw in some of these bugs. Yeah. Again, winging it. Coming along. I actually like how this one's turning out with the added bugs in there. Yes. Oh yeah, I like that. Probably use a little bit more grass down there, but project number 2, done. The next one I'm gonna do, I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. I found the little skeletons at the Dollar Tree, and I kind of modified the original idea. And again, I'm not crafty. I am going to cut him away because this is like a stream of garland, and I just want one little guy. And my concept that I have in my head is like to hang him from the inside of the jar. Maybe put some bugs and stuff in there. Ooh, his bones bend. Oh, I guess just at the hips. Another cute idea I saw with these is to buy these and like the monarch butterfly wings or the regular butterfly wings at the dollar store, and you make, I saw skeleton fairies, and so you use the butterfly wings and you make little skeleton fairies, which I thought was pretty cool. So with this one, I'm actually going to glue these lids together. So I've got the lid glued there. We'll let that kind of dry. Now he is actually just about the height of the jar. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see him in these jars, which is why I'm bummed that I couldn't find one that doesn't have all the labeling and stuff on it. We're gonna put a little Spanish moss in there because why not? And a spider maybe? I think I had planned on decorating the outside of this one. So then I'm just going to glue the skeleton to the lid because he's gonna be hanging. I've got glue going all over. I'm just gonna glue his head and hold it. I have strings of glue running everywhere. This is awesome because I'm a good crafter. Bad thing is you can't see this guy's head, but you can still tell he's a skeleton. You just can't see him through the jar because of the words, but it gives you the concept. And then I'm going to glue some of these centipedes on the outside. Got glue on my fingers. Project number 3 is done. Okay, so 3 different mason jar or vase crafts. This one again didn't turn out quite how I wanted it to. The jar is probably a little too short for this skeleton, and you can't see through it because of the writing. It gives you a basic idea. I did glue some of the bugs on there and then a big old spider on the top, which is creepy in and of itself. Number 2, very simple. This is a rat in a jar. Let me know what you would add to this for you crafters out there, because it looks a little bit plain. I kind of like it. I mean, it kind of looks like we captured a field rat or a field mouse or whatever. And then my favorite actually turned out to be this vase. So you saw me layering, and then I added some of the bugs, which I think gave it a nice touch. And that spider in there. So I think I like this one the best. Let me know what you would do to change these up or spice them up a little bit. I'm curious. Because again, this is about as crafty as I get. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. This is probably not the most crafty video that you can find on YouTube, but I do appreciate you clicking on it because I'm a beginner and I am not a DIYer, like I mentioned. So leave me a comment down below on how you would spiff these up a little bit. I'd love to know. I'm gonna go find a place for the vase, which again is my favorite. And I think the kids will get a kick out of the other two because they help me kind of plan and pick out the stuff for these. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween month, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.